Once again, more of these. Hey peeps, Pinkolol16 here on another commentary. Live commentary. I'm really churning these out way too fast. You have nothing to say. Literally, this is all he put in the beginning of his videos. He just puts this thing, puts a couple text events for a supposed intro, and embarrasses himself for the next couple of seconds before he actually gets himself this. Taking Brothers, yeah, because that's a good grammar-made title. Black Square. Might be my brother Luigi. Right, is this gonna be... I knew it. This is also a thing you're gonna see in these bloopers quite often. He makes these scenes where people are calling each other. This was in the days before Sony Vegas, now Epic Layers. Once again, Scatman, goodness sake. This was once again in the days before Sony Vegas, they couldn't put a phone or anything over it. It's just put a picture and we're just gonna put a couple of text events over it. Can't blame him for limitations at the time, but... God, your Scatman obsession is annoying. People who didn't realize this was annoying 8 episodes in, 8 supposed episodes in, most of them were gameplay footage filler. Time to waste your time entirely. Was that Scatman Everybody Jam? Yes, we had to hear it for like 30 seconds. Because we had to kill time for this video. No wonder it's 8 minutes long, goodness sake. Once again, Bomb and Battlefield gameplay. This is gonna get so boring. All these things begin to fade around episodes 11 and 12. I think. Because things start to change. Yay, surfing. Just get some gameplay footage of you surfing the Cooper Shell, put some more text events, and you got a video. Seriously, guys. And by Donkey Kong style, he means put a bunch of, that. Put a bunch of this. I don't know, maybe you might need to be a little bit more authentic to actually be in Donkey Kong style. He didn't even jump over it. Well, that one he did, but not that first one where it went 200. More phone scenes. Like I said, he's gonna do these scenes quite often. And this video alone is probably the most amount of uses of it. Because he wanted to show it off, obviously. Remember the absolute shine effect in the 15,000 sub special, which I haven't done yet, but I'm going to. This is sort of more the composition of a video, though. He's just putting more gameplay footage, though. Like, it's not just gameplay footage, and apparently that counts as a video entirely. This is sort of more video-ness, but it's just not entertaining. It's boring. What are we... I mean, we're just watching bunches of gameplay footage with intermissions regarding them speaking to each other. There's no problems, there's no anything. They're just like, oh, we're gonna surf on something. Oh, we're gonna explore this haunted mansion. Oh, we're gonna do all this. Doesn't really matter. We don't really have any problems in our lives, so let's just do the thing. Luigi screams like a girl for 3 seconds because apparently the actual gameplay footage can't even show that. Once again, he doesn't scream like a girl because for some reason the gameplay footage doesn't show it. Nor is there any sound effect to even show it. It's just said Luigi screams like a girl for 10 seconds, even though there's no gameplay footage to support that, or even a black screen to even let us imagine it. But Mario isn't here. He's just on your phone that you have in your pocket. Once again, he isn't screaming because the gameplay footage doesn't show him as doing that. How can you scream like a girl for a minute? I'd be surprised if anyone's throat capacity could even last that long. He cannot play Super Mario 64, guys. Seriously, even if that was an accident, I'm sure people would know how to avoid that. You know, even actually the gameplay footage even shows it with Mario's voice. Like I said, how does this... If this is supposed to be the gameplay footage that shows us screaming, why isn't he screaming? And not only that, how could he even scream for 5 minutes without, like, a throat hurt or something? I'm sure that would hurt somebody's throat, jeez. Especially with the fact that it's Luigi and he would be going that high. It's giving me nightmares, yeah, the fact that you're supposedly screaming for 10 minutes. Thank God they have that floating platform. It's called an elevator, you stupid. Well, actually, I'm saying you stupid to Starman3, who keeps thinking that this is good plotline. Well, it's great that he's trying to put himself inside because, you know, he's going to put himself with color codes inside in 50 bloopers time. This is some great directing. Apparently, by the storyline, all you have to do is call Mario and you're out of there, because that's actually what happens in the video. All you do is you just interlude to a different part of the video. Smart. Not really. Not seen but talks. Nah, because the only color code you have is Luigi. And you know, color code making was a lot more complicated. There were no generators. People had to actually understand the hexing themselves. I'm sure the addresses weren't all fully figured out either. I'm sure the only things that have been covered here is Luigi's overalls and cap. Nothing else. Because there aren't any face color codes, he doesn't really have to do the thing yet. And he might make part 9! I wish these bloopers are never ending! And they aren't. Sadly. Mario Y. By the way, the M is meant to Nah, you just put Mario faces in there. The M is supposed to mean mighty. He was churning out these bloopers so fast, it was so ridiculous.